Good morning, peoples. Oh boy, it is the 1st of December. It's about 7:25 in the morning on the way to work here. And I am Sean of the Detroit Diz. Good morning, Detroit, and everywhere else. Good morning. It is another beautiful day in the D. Hey, before we get started, if you have not already, we're trying to reach a goal of 1,000 subscribers right here on the channel. It's our very short-term goal. So if you don't mind mashing that subscribe button and becoming a part of the Detroit Diz family, you get to know when we go live. And if you press the notification bell, you get to know when we go live and also, when we upload a brand new video and whatnot. Anyways, we really appreciate all of our subscribers, each and every single one of you. Anyhow, thanks ahead of time for subscribing. So, today is Monday, December the 1st. November is goners. And, did I even have something to talk about? That's the question. I think I might even have it buried here somewhere in some pocket. I don't know where it's at. One of these flappies in my... here it is. It's in my grubby little hands. I don't know. Today it looks like it's going to be a slow drive. I mean, when I say slow, I mean really slow drive. I don't know. We're only going about, 25 miles an hour or something, 30. I don't know. We're going real slow. The roads are really not that slick. Not really at all, to be honest. And it's just that it's wintertime, and this is how people drive in the wintertime. So, Any old who. It's we're running out of daylight in the morning, by the way. The sun doesn't come out till 7:40 in the morning, and which is another 10 minutes or so. But behind us, there is the glow of the sun on the horizon, in the eastern horizon. So it's coming up. We wouldn't be able to see that if it was cloudy, though. So today looks like it's going to be pretty clear outside for the most part. I don't know. I did see a couple of snowflakes in the forecast, but I don't think that it's going to be anything spectacular either. Just saying, putting it out there. Yeah. So Thanksgiving weekend, it came and it gone and it went, and we had a great Thanksgiving. The Detroit Lions lost to the Packers. I heard there was some questionable refereeing, from what I understand. I don't know. I didn't watch the game. I heard about the game, and that's about it. So if there was some, I don't know. The Detroit Lions seem to get the most, controversial calls per season. I think more than any other team in the NFL. Maybe we're just disliked or something, or people just think that they need to cheat against us. I don't know what's going on. I think it's a conspiracy about the Detroit Lions. Anyways, yeah. So, talking about sports, the Detroit Pistons, they are leading again still the Eastern Conference, and I have to say I'm kind of surprised, but this is really awesome. They have the best year so far since the Bad Boys of 1989. That's like when I graduated high school. You do the math of how old I am. But yeah, the Bad Boys. It's been 30 years plus. Can the Detroit Pistons get to the NBA championship this year? I mean, they are. They're not blowing people away, but they are on top for now. And NBA is not one of those sports where people just get really hurt and they get out of the game like football. They're usually there all season long. So it's possible that if we keep our noses to the grindstone, or something to that effect, one of those old cliches, if we keep doing it and working at it, yeah, we could definitely be really have a really great basketball team. Let's hope for the best. Basketball season doesn't end till like May or something like that. Um, so if you are one of these people that like Starbucks, and I know a lot of people are liking Starbucks. First of all, some of the Starbucks are on strike because they have been have a labor dispute over how much they should be paid. I'm not going to go even get involved in talking about that. But I would say that look, unless the store's on strike, I just go ahead and go drink some coffee, have some Joe, um, some juice to pep you up. Anyways, I like my morning coffee. I don't buy Starbucks, but you could and you should, and it's great stuff. But anyways, talking about Starbucks, so downtown Disney Starbucks was closed for some period of time, and now it's back. So I don't know. I mean, other than Starbucks, there are a couple other places that serve up the cup of Joe in the area down in Disney. What is your favorite coffee in Disney? Is it the hotel coffee? Is it the Disney Resort coffee, or is it the coffee at Starbucks, or is it the coffee at one of those other coffee places around Disney World? I don't know. You tell me. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to hear what you have to say. Anyways, we're looking to turn in left. Got to get into this lane here. Yeah. What are your thoughts about that all? Anyways, there's some traffic lights here. They're putting up traffic lights. I don't know that they're going to be out there today finishing up. Probably not. But yeah, it's a great thing. Okay. So, I am sort of maybe, I'm not going to like tell you that I really am what I'm not. I don't know, or that I'm going to tell you that I'm not what I really am, following all this talk and chatter about this asteroid or comet. I think it's a comet. A comet. Not a comment, a comet named 3I Atlas. Before I was remembering last year there was another interstellar object that they thought was going to hit us, and then it didn't wipe us out. We got lucky again. We're getting lucky again and again and again and again with these newly found objects that are on the way. But anyways, 3I Atlas. Some people think it's an alien spaceship. Some people think it's just a comet. NASA's telling us it's just a comet. Other people on other conspiracy tabloids are telling us it's an alien ship. I don't know which one it is. I haven't got close to it. I haven't landed on it. I haven't seen it at all. So I can't really tell you. And I don't know that anybody even knows what the truth is. We're just guesstimating and making up stuff. I mean, it's just about as good as a conspiracy, you know what I'm saying? But 3I Atlas, supposedly it's thrusting its hyper or whatever they used to get around space. I don't know. They think that it's moving like an alien ship. On the other hand, some people just say, it's just like any other asteroid or comet. It's just floating around in space. I don't know. What are your thoughts about that? I mean, something's out there somewhere. That's what Fox Mulder said. I don't know. So the Mickey's Philharmonic is back in Magic Kingdom after a brief time that it was down for not retrofitting, but like basically cleaning up and stuff like that. And that's great because it probably needed it like a lot of rides that I'll talk about in a minute. But the thinking about that doggone asteroid still. The Philharmonic which is 3D, is still 3D. Unlike Mickey and Minnie's Runaway. No. No. That's still saying 3D. But Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, that is in 3D, and they're making that 2D. I'm surprised they don't make Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I don't think that's in 3D though. I think that's in 2D. But um, but it uses the same kind of stuff as Remy's Ratatouille does, sort of. But okay. Anyhow, oh wow, that guy's going fast. They're flying. I'm gonna wait here for a minute. I don't want to be. The Ratatouille is still 2D, and it is not going to be what I call. It's not going to go. It's not going to become 3D, or 3D is not becoming 2D, or anyhow, it's very dimensional. Yeah. So that's the story on Ratatouille's Greatest Adventure. Yeah. Now, I want to talk about. And this is one thing I think we wanted to talk about today. I always have this worry every time I get on like one of these boat rides. So let's talk about them. Whether it's a Small World, or it's Pirates of the Caribbean, or not so much, but it could be. What is Tiana's Bayou, or something to that effect, or the Three Caballeros ride in Mexico, or Living in the Land. That's about all of them I can think of that have a water ride off the top of my head. That could be all of them, actually. I'm just saying. But anyways, so every time I ride one of those rides, one of the things that I think about is like, are we weighing too much or something like that? Is the boat going to sink? What's going to happen with our boat? Are we going to be making it? And I know we're only maybe 9 inches off I don't know how deep it is. It's really not that deep, maybe 2 feet or maybe a foot of water. Not much water, just enough to get you along. So maybe 2 feet maybe of water, not much, right? But as they say, that's enough water to be drowning in. But it looks deeper than that because it's dark and you can't see the bottom, and it's very dark, and it's a lot of things like that. It makes it look way deeper than it really is. Things look, further away and deeper and bigger and better when it's in the dark. Just saying. Anyways, yeah, I'm not going to say that. So. I always worry about that, and then I read an article like there was just the other day where the Living in the Land boat didn't capsize, but it was taking on some water. Yeah, I'm always worried about that, and that goes back to the question now is, have they been maintaining these rides, or was it just something that happened? I remember that. Oh yeah, like the Jungle Cruise. That's another one. I mean, there's just all these water rides. The Jungle Cruise, the Jingle Cruise, the Jungle Cruise. Anyways, that's another ride like that. Could there be an issue with the maintenance, or do you think that? I mean, why are they having these problems? I don't think there was a hole in the land of Living in the Land boat. I'm just putting it out there like that. Yeah. Anyways, so that's my fear one day that could happen. Hopefully it never does, but yeah, it's like that, Man, this is a lot of traffic this morning. Man, they're really okay. I gotta get out of this intersection. But let's see here. That's why I pull in the middle of the intersection, because if it turns red, you can turn left still. If you're turning left, that is. So, I don't know how many more days we will be able to make videos because the sun may or may not be shining just for you to see my beautiful face. but we are going to be doing some more things, head talking or sitting at the desk. I want to go over some news stories like that. I have that planned, and a lot more planned in the future here. So the format, these might have to go in the afternoon. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes, and I think it's probably better anyways, because I think the drive time home is a lot longer, and then we can jib jab for longer, or just the same amount of time, about 15 minutes or so, and then continue on from there. At least we'd have more daylight, because starting December before December the 20th, we start gaining minutes, but not in the morning time, like in the evening time. Yeah, it's one of those things. Anyways, so hopefully you guys had a great Thanksgiving. You went shopping on Black Friday. I don't know why they call it that, but anyways, Black Friday. I guess it's because that's, if you're going to be selling a bunch of things, you want to stay with the numbers of making money in the black and not in the red, or they would call it Red Friday. I don't know. I'm just making it up as I go along. I could or could not be right. I don't know. I could or could not be right. But yeah, it's a great day in the D. I hopefully you have a great one. The 1st of December. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.